Hold the milk and put back the sugar. Red decks are out of my control. Building red decks is my weakness. I am powerless to console. So I delved into my evil side and dug really deep into artifact tolls. This is not a stacks deck. I am no troll. I found some combos, and with that, I went on a roll. So in the end, when you see my creation, hopefully you won't be disappointed, because the flavors of this deck have been anointed. So come with me, come believe, and see my world of imagination. Welcome to the viewer-suggested Commander Deck Tech of Ashling the Pilgrim, dedicated to Katie and Mick Witt.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
I'm a simple man, don't wanna complication. Complication. I'm a simple man, don't wanna complication. Complication.
This deck is 68% casual and 32% competitive. My most competitive deck.
Did you just soil yourself? Maybe.
Ashling the Pilgrim, a 1 generic, 1 red, 1/1 legendary creature elemental shaman, who has the ability where you may pay a generic and a red to put a +1/+1 counter on her. And on a single turn, if this ability is activated exactly 3 times, you must remove all counters from Ashling the Pilgrim and deal that much damage to each creature and each player. Ouch. Community burn. This commander is hot, and we start right now.
And I was adopted.
As we start the deck, we are twisting the normal format to which I do these videos, and starting with the combos in the deck to showcase what the deck wants to do. Starting with Basalt Monolith and Forsaken Monument for the infinite mana ability. We have this combo so we can use our commander as a soft board wipe and get that extra damage in. Then we have Basalt Monolith with Sensei's Divining Top and Mystic Forge for a powerful draw engine. Including the Basalt Monolith train we have going here, we have Rings of Brighthearth and Thread Dynamo for another Go Infinite mana combo. Remember Sensei's Dividing Top and Mystic Forge? They have a cute card draw combo with Foundry Inspector. Another fun combo that is pretty salty. You have Mycosynth Lattice and Karn, the Great Creator, to shut your opponent's board down from being able to activate mana or creatures or planeswalkers. This is ridiculous. Then we have Kark Clan Ironworks with Myr Battlesphere with Nim Deathmantle for an infinite tokens combo, to which you can use Ashnod's Altar as well, and you can replace Myr Battlesphere with Wormcoil Engine. Hoo ha ha ha. As a work together combo where more pieces are needed, Myr Retriever with this Ashnod's and Nim's Deathmantle combo can bring back stuff from your graveyard. And on top of all this, we have at the end of the combo list, Blasting Station, Clock of Omens, and Myr Turbine for another Go Infinite token strategy that can shut a player down.
You two-toned, zebra-headed, slime-coated, pimple-farming, paramuseum brain, munching on your own mucus, suffering from Peter Pan envy!
And for some more ramp cards, we include the classic Soul Ring, also the Gilded Lotus, and Palladium Myr. And now we are on to the card draw section, and this list is key to the deck. Though I have to warn you, our first 2 cards on this list are on the reserved list itself.
Any objections?
These 2 cards can be quite pricey. You can replace these 2 cards if you want. You can also proxy them, and I won't care. The wheel effects are important for digging deeper into the deck and for reaching our combo pieces. I know how it is not to be able to afford the cards you want, and I know how it is to need a specific card for the strategy. So with that, we start with Wheel of Fortune. And secondarily, we have Winds of Change. And we also have Cathartic Reunion into Faithless Looting.
We have Reforge the Soul. We also have Magus of the Will.
We have Magmatic Insight. We also include Tectonic Reformation to feed our dead draws. We have Incendiary Command for the wheel effect and to give us other options. We also include Thrill of Possibility. We also have Gamble. And at the end of this list, we have Valakut Awakening for its mortal purpose. Feel the burn as we enter the red damage zone. Our first 4 cards on this list go with the Ashnod's Altar Nim Deathmantle plus Wormcoil combo to end the game with 3rd degree burns. Starting with Impact Trimmers, on to Wormstorm Surge, Perforos, God of the Forge, and Stalking Vengeance. We include creatures such as Inferno of the Star Mounts and Heartless Haizuku. We run damage doublers like Furnace of Wrath, Dictate of the Twin Gods, and Fiery Emancipation to triple up even more damage. We also run Fanatic Amogus to go with some of our combos. And we finish the list with 3 X burn spells to put all that infinite mana to good use. We have Devil's Play, Banefire, and Bonfire of the Damned. I say damn, that's a hot list. Secretly, I've built a commander deck where the only planeswalkers are of Chandra Nalaar. This way, if you wanted to build a tribal Chandra deck, you are headed in the right direction. We've reached the planeswalker portion of the deck, starting with Chandra Flamecaller. Her 0 ability is a good will effect, and her +1 is fire. Then we run Chandra Bold Pyromancer, where her +1 works with some ramp and burn. We have Chandra Torch of Defiance, where all of her abilities are just good for the deck. Also, we include Chandra Acolyte of Flame, where she helps our sub-theme. And we also have Chandra Ablaze, who fits our will theme, and her +1 can feed into our mid-range strategy as well.
What the fuck happened? Hey!
And we find ourselves at the deck support section of the deck. In this section, you will see some cards that provide interesting interactions and some commander staple cards. We start with Swiftfoot Boots. On to Lightning Greaves. We must include Skull Clamp. We have Mage Bane Armor to protect our commander from her own ability. We also have the nasty Scythe of the Wretched for some red theft. I mean, think about this. You have this on your commander, you blow up the board, and you gain control of all creatures off her ability? That's pretty sick. We must include Snake Basket for our Wormstorm and Perforos interactions. We need Everflowing Chalice for any hidden combo in the deck, same as Voltaic Key. We include Dockside Extortionist. We also have Goblin Welder. We also include Goblin Engineer. And finally, we have the wacky, crazy Norn the Weary, who has some fun interactions and craziness that go with his jankiness. This grip of cards just make the deck glisten. We have reached the land section of the deck. We are running 31 mountains and 6 non-basic lands. Starting with Smoldering Crater, 2 Forgotten Cave, with Desert of the Fervent. We run Hellion Crucible just to have that creature bonus. We include Mad Blind Mountain to help us randomize our deck when needed. And finally, we end on Valakut, the Molten Pinnacle, for some late game pressure. Hey guys, Tortoise here. I want to thank you for watching today's Deck Tech. It's the first big project since my computer died. I hope it was entertaining as it was janky. I want to let you know I appreciate you. And for everybody out there watching this video and who made it to the end, you're amazing. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate all of you. If you want to join our creep, hit that like and subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. And until next time, my friends, play wise.